Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful night. I was asked to, and so we will. We're covering House Divided campaign tonight. Should be the one and only night, but it's an important night nonetheless. I was told if the USA campaign side wins both rounds tonight, or just wins tonight, whatever that may mean, they wipe some CSA tokens. At least that's how I understand it. Could be wrong, but it'll be great. We should be back with the Manassas campaign next week, but our first round is going to be the Dunkerchurch, followed up by the Washington Street, with the sides flipping. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So our regiments for tonight: on the CSA side, for the first round, USA round 2, you got Pickett's Brigade, Stonewall Brigade, 7th Texas New York Volunteers, Irish Volunteer Brigade, 20th New York, Alabama Volunteer Corps, 83rd Pennsylvania, and the Shenandoah Regulars. Whereas the Union side for round 1, CSA round 2, you got 42nd Pennsylvania, Hampton's Legion, Midwest Brigade, 19th Indiana, Hood's Division, 9th Corps, and the 51st Alabama. Server population for tonight is currently 316. Union right now up by 10. That is a good amount for a map like this. Artillery, Union has 11, CSA has 9. Our infantry in balance right now is currently going to be 6 in Union's favor. Frontline reporters for today. On our Union side, we have Tan Band from the 51st Alabama, and on the CSA side, we have LaHacker from the Irish Volunteer Brigade. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground and also see what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, uploading your footage later or live streaming it, send me a link to that, and I'll put that in the pinned comment of the video. Co-commentating with me today, we have Flores. Introduce yourself quickly. Union's going in.
Yo, good evening. I'm going to save this for another time because Union is full sending it. Yo.
Yeah, Union saying, what a volley from CSA. A lot of bullets whizzed by, only a couple hit. That was kind of underwhelming there, but yeah, Union saying this hard left. Normally don't see it. CSA is already responding.
This is some Soviet shit, Eagle.
I mean, Union has a 42% ticket advantage on this map, so they can throw bodies at the wall. CSA approaching from the Dunkerchurch. Union's going to get crunched in. They need to push forward. They can't stop.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of hits, a lot of misses too. Unions keep going. They still have some numbers. They're not bringing any flags, you'll note. Flags are moving to the center of the map. So this is a distraction. It's all coming together now.
Hey, I like this strategy.
They need to do it on more maps. But Union's actually going to be able to hit the CSA line. IVB, looks like 20th New York in there. Stonewall Brigade as well. But Union's not going to last long here without their mobile respawns. Rest of the CSA is starting to collapse in. Union's putting up a good fight on the snake fence. Down, a fourth of a morale stage. But what do you expect? Jover.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. It was a quick night. But yeah, Union moved their flags across the map. They're getting respawns, and if you just look, Union has the right wide open. This needs to be done on more maps. Started on Garland Stand, saw it on Eastwood Skirmish and Grand Campaign, and now we're seeing it on Dunkerchurch and House Divided Campaign. This is a great strategy, especially on the higher pops. Anyways, Flores, introduce yourself. Thoughts on strategy for Dunkerchurch?
Yo, I'm Flores from the 11th MS. We're an EU regiment, so you probably don't know me. Anyways, regarding strategy, well, this is perfect. I love it. 10 out of 10. We did this on Eastwood Skirmish and Grand Campaign. That barely didn't work, but anyways, it was a nice strategy. But this is good. I like it.
Yeah, sometimes on these higher pops, defenders can defend the whole width of the map. Now, Dunkerchurch is very wide, so not much the case on this map, but even so, it's huge, right? Union pulled nearly the whole CSA team to the CSA right, and Union was just able to walk up and take the woods, which is exactly what you want to do if you're the Union side on this map. Get into the woods and cause some chaos. Mentioned earlier, 42% ticket advantage for the Union side. Was 52%. The devs gave the defenders, CSA side, a 10% buff in tickets 2-3 months ago, so it's been some time, but 42% is still a lot of tickets. Weapons on this map: Union has the 72nd Pennsylvania with the option of the Enfield and the Springfield 61, and they have the 28th Pennsylvania with the Springfield 61 as well. CSA defense, they have the 2nd South Carolina with the Enfield and the Springfield 61. They also have the 30th Virginia with the option of the Enfield, Springfield 55, but more importantly, the Springfield 42. So Union taking a lot of hits, down a fourth of a morale stage, but they gain good ground. CSA starting to respond. Pickett's Brigade's running, trying to get around this Union left, maybe cut them off. This
Their
event
entire
is
line just volleyed, and they're all unloaded. And now PB's charging. This is amazing.
more CSA are following. Perfect timing, as you just said.
Sadly, too late. They're loaded now.
But good flanking charge. CSA doing it together. At least it looked like it. So Union holds, pushes CSA back. Looks like they got a flag down or so, but you have a couple more charging now on the other side. NYV, IVV trying to do that.
This is a slugfest. Jesus Christ, this is good for the Union.
This is exactly why Union wants to go in the woods. If you just look at the tickets, they've nearly evened out. And Union held that charge. Three CSA flags down. That's huge. You know, I said CSA went in together, and at least the CSA right, Pickett's Brigade, Stonewall Brigade, they went in. But then some CSA went in maybe a little later and hit behind the Union. But by the time Union had defeated the first wave, they were able to respond to the second wave. I don't know if 83rd Pennsylvania here pushed in or not, but actually, yeah, CSA is going to be able to recover maybe one or two of these flags in a moment. But wow, this is Dunker Church for you.
Crazy. Crazy. This is the first time I've ever seen this on Dunker Church.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's just a shootout, but this is amazing.
Yeah. You excited for HRE tomorrow? Anyways. So,
No comment.
Union's taking a ticket lead. Seriously, though, this is a phenomenal start for Union. You're up on tickets now. Union's played a great strategy. Their officers are in a Steam chat. They communicate live with each other, which helps with coordination there in a good amount. But even though CSA's got that buck and ball, it clearly does not matter. CSA moving out of their main spawn, trying to get back in position, but this is real rough. Union can just keep pushing forward. The worst part for CSA is they're down now on 2 flags. So half the CSA team, if they die, they have to spawn at main versus being able to spawn on the mobile respawn flags. So we'll see how CSA wants to play this. I assume, correct me if wrong, Flores, CSA's got to kick the Union out of the forest as soon as possible, which is why we saw him charge. It failed, but you can't let the Union sit in the woods. We saw what happened a moment ago. If CSA doesn't force the Union out in a full team effort, which they kind of just tried and failed, that thing is just going to keep happening over and over again. And we see Union barely up on tickets now after being down a fourth of a morale stage. It's just going to get so much worse for the CSA. But CSA up, starting to take some volleys and shots at Union. Union returning in fire.
Aim for the knees, boys, when you get a chance. Aim for the knees.
Check the race, check the race.
And looks like they're going in right away.
Going in straight in the center.
Center, they will break.
I don't think they will break, Eagle. Oh, maybe. Who knows?
That sucks. I'm sorry. Shoot me! Shoot me, you fool! You suck! Shoot me! Shoot me! I dare you! Shoot me!
So, CSA, you know, they have a little group left. Union looks like they have numbers on the field, though. NYV looks like they're the last ones left with some AVC. Trying to get some flags down.
Yeah, they need to make sure that all those flags stay up. CSA has gotten a couple flags here in the flank.
Union's
42nd is trying to get them up.
Yeah, they should be able to. So Union hold again.
Jesus.
You know, if a full CSA team charge can't break through the Union,
Well, Eagle, listen, that charge, I don't want to say it was Pickett's charge, but, you know, there was a resemblance.
So CSA still down 1 flag. I can appreciate CSA getting formed up and going in right away, though. They're not wasting any time, but I guess I got to zoom out a little bit and see how they went in, because I was just looking at the charge. It seemed like they were kind of going in together.
Yeah, they went in together all right, but they went straight into their lines, which was, you know, if you have a forest line, you can flank them very nicely. But it wasn't really done by most of the team.
Very true. That's a good point. But I mean, just props to Union. They're just sticking
insane.
together too. Phenomenal holding on those charges. This is huge. And the
This is
question,
how it should be.
you heard it here first. Flores, a CSA regiment wants Union to just keep winning and winning
What?
these charges. That's what you just said.
Eagle, I know you're like Union biased, but okay, take it a gear back.
So the question is CSA going to do it again?
Probably.
I feel like they have to, because there's no other option. But if it doesn't work, then but like Flores said, you got to maybe try to charge differently instead of going head on. Try to go around for a flank. Union's up by 4th of a morale stage, maybe even a 3rd. But this has been a heck of a start. This is beautiful.
What I always like to do in this situation is just harass the Union's left flank with a little bit of shooting, so they curve their line, so that not the entire team can shoot you, and then you charge via different directions. But you know, I know it's hard to communicate, especially when you have a lot of different units. It's almost impossible to get a good charge off.
So CSA is kind of split up into 2 groups right now. IVB, Pickett's Brigade. On this right side, looks like they're going to go in on this Union left. You got some CSA going in on the right, and a tiny group or so going up center, but here's a different charge. Pretty quick, all things considered.
Yeah, the left CSA prong is going straight into their lines. The right CSA prong has the right idea.
Union's holding on the right side, a couple CSA left. Union has done a really good job of keeping their flags up. Props to Union flag bearers tonight. They aren't, for the most part, going down, and that's letting Union continue to get these respawns. Now, it looks like CSA right at least held a little bit of ground on Union left, but they don't really have numbers to do so. Big part of this, CSA keeping their flags back so they don't lose them, but the difference in these charges on top of the, you know, maybe not charging it the right direction, what CSA just did a little better, is that Union has flags spawning guys in the melee, while CSA have guys spawning a little further back in an attempt not to lose those flags, but it just, CSA might not have the numbers the longer the charger goes.
Yep, and CSA morale is
Regroup.
yeah far.
This was, wow.
Far to be fetched. Yeah.
Shot their officer.
This ever-changing battlefield.
USA throwing a countercharge.
Yeah, Pickett's Brigade's trying to hold a little forward line. 51st going in. And CSA, it's taking losses.
Defend him. Sit your ass down, you ain't doing shit, buddy. Sit your ass down, you ain't doing shit.
Oh, here comes some more Unions.
Go cry!
This might be the end for them if they keep doing this and disorder themselves.
Holy shit.
Fuck you!
Hey, be nice, please. 19th, we'll cover. 19th, pull back, kill him. Pull back.
So 19th Indiana cleans that up. This is about perfect if you're Union. You don't even have to move. CSA's just coming at you. You're winning. This is, wow.
This is zombie event.
This is what? That's the 3rd time CSA's failed now.
Yep.
Will they do it a 4th?
Yes, definitely. Let's hope both prongs can now hit their flanks.
I mean, Union's holding pretty far to the right side, which the Union right, where HL is currently at, is basically on out of bounds. So Union's at least, you know, Union's setting themselves up nicely so they can't necessarily be flanked like that. At least on their right.
Yeah, 30 seconds is a lot of time, though.
That's true. That's what, there's like Fleming's Meadow, for example. Like, in a lot of the drill camp maps, especially Fleming's Meadow, Union can charge out of bounds to the right for 30 seconds and just hide in the woods or go through the woods to flank around the CSA side. It's using out of bounds to try to get around your enemy. It's got to be done a little more, especially on the drill camp maps.
True.
But anyways,
Here it comes.
CSA, they're kind of going straight at it and trying to hit this left side. If
Yeah, they're going straight in.
CSA a little spread out, but here we go again. Oh my goodness, what a volley. I didn't see them fall, but I saw the volley.
How's it going? How's it going? Oh boy, howdy. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking ruin you and your family.
Oh my. CSA left side trying to break through and get Union flags.
You're next! You're next!
And CSA, this is probably the best result so far. A lot of mixed
Amazing.
crowds in here.
Pick up the flags, pick up the flags. Pick up the flags, pick up the flags, pick up the
Oh my
flags.
god. I see.
CSA has the flags a little bit closer. It would be comfortable, but now...
You killed my peanut. No.
Oh my, CSA.
No, they have it. They have it.
Would you look at that? That's 2 Union flag. Why is the Union flag bearer? Why is the Union flag bearer
What
running
is
into the
this guy
CSA?
doing?
That's not what you do. That's... If you were ever retreating from a charge with the flag, don't turn around. Just keep going until you see friendlies in front of you.
Come here.
Haven's trying to get around with the flag. You also got Zerhost trying to get
Ooh.
out. They just need to run out of bounds. Zerhost, run to your left. Don't run into the... Don't... Okay.
All
There's-
Union flags down.
That's,
Jesus.
hey, that's huge. I will say there is a CSA group who charged out Union artillery. I got that dreaded pop-up. Praise be. What was it? It's the Pickett's Brigade guys. Some of them, 28th Virginia guys, they charged that out. But, yeah, that's huge. So those flags, 5-minute despawn timer on those. So Union will get them back in 5 minutes, assuming they don't pick it up. The reason why you want to run a flag out of bounds is if you drop it out of bounds, that's 20-second despawn timer. Used to be 5 minutes, and then trolls would run a flag straight out of bounds for 30 seconds. And then it would be there for 5 minutes, and no one could get it. But
Good times, good times.
good times. This game is perfect, actually. They should revert the change. But even despite this huge setback on the Union side, they're up over a half morale stage at this point. There's 26.5 minutes. They could sit and do nothing for 5 minutes, get their flags back, and still be in a great position. So we'll see what happens. CSA at this point looks like they're spreading out a little bit, just trying to make sure they cover all their grounds. But if I were them, I would just have most of my team guarding these Union flags, because Union most likely is going to try to get those back, and they're kind of in a position where Union can kind of access them easily. But CSA, like, who do you got here? 83rd Pennsylvania, 20th New York guys here. They're holding on a straight fence in front of the Union flags. It's a good spot. I mean, you can just see you got half the Union team about to go down the CSA far left. You got half going down the center. CSA, they need to hold out far. Sure, it's going to expose yourself, but making sure Union can't get these flags back might be an idea. Or maybe baiting Union to charge in and get the flags and then countercharge them out right before they're going to get. Something like that.
Yep.
So, but it does look like most of the CSA side is kind of gathered on this left. A little farther back in the woods, though. On the kind of center, you got IVB and Stonewall Brigade. Union's kind of halting their push, actually, as they hit taking losses. So it looks like Union is just going to sit for 5 minutes, which I don't blame
Yeah, I
them.
would do the same.
Yep.
Oh, except the Union right, which is
Oh.
very eager to get those flags back.
9th Corps and 42nd Pennsylvania.
Dig into the valleys. Dig into the valleys.
Looks like they're just getting a little closer and shooting it out.
It's very annoying if you die now. You have to march about a mile to get back. I would not want that.
Hey, at least you got some XP.
Yeah, true.
So, I see a message in Union chat, please let the flags respawn. So that just confirms what we're already seeing. But, I mean, unless CSA can somehow overcome a 2/3 of morale stage difference in the rest of this game, which will probably not happen, only chance they have is maybe Union early capping and then CSA retaking the point to regain tickets, which I don't know if there's any rules in this event against turtling, but that probably seems like CSA's only chance at this point. But even if CSA turtles, there's, what, 20 plus minutes left in the match?
it's
Union would
over.
probably just volley in. to your spawn until they knock you down.
Yep.
Remember, HO, you can...
CSA also is here just returning fire, and they're getting lit up by cannon fire. It's insane.
Yeah.
Artillery's been impressing me more as of late.
Then I rob him.
Stand up. Let me see.
Yeah, people are starting to get better in general.
Which you would think after, what, 5 years of artillery, it would have been a little sooner, but...
Jesus,
Hey.
it's 5 years.
From
Oh.
these woods, we're gonna shoot 'em.
Crap.
From the woods.
Oh, let me
We're
get
old.
in front of the line.
Never coming back.
On this line. No, no, no.
Reform line, boys.
But,
Reform the line.
yeah, this is a real... I don't even know what CSA can do. Turtling's the best bet, but even then, oh man. It just they huge props to the Union, especially what they did at the beginning of the round. That was impressive, especially holding off a couple charges too. Everything Union's done up to this point has been phenomenal. And I mean, CSA just fell for the bait at the beginning, which, if we start seeing this strategy play out more, which as time kind of progresses, we're seeing that, officers really gotta pick up where those opponent flags are. Because, I mean, if you see the whole Union team charging at you, you're obviously going to be drawn towards that and try to figure out how to stop that. But you gotta start looking out for where those flags are.
Yep, and they have a Steam chat, so they have no excuse. They just gotta communicate.
One person has to notice it.
Yep. No, but I understand it when you're a unit commander on the far flank and it's your responsibility to hold and you see the entire fucking team charging you. Yeah, I get it.
And that's the beauty of the strategy.
God, you take that flag.
Hey, I didn't die yet.
Oh, I thought you died. Never mind.
I love the Colquitt strategy you guys did earlier today.
Yeah, it's fun,
that
right?
was perfect.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
When you force your opponent to make a decision and either decision is technically wrong. I mean, it's neither right nor wrong. It just turns out wrong because Union can take advantage. But CSA's lost like a fourth of a morale stage in tickets since the shootout started.
Yeah, and that's what I liked about this Union plan too, is they kept the flags in the center so that if they would break through, you know, they could also just reinforce the left. And that's what I like, dynamic plans.
That's
where
true.
you can, you know, change it up.
So, Union flags have despawned. Union has flags running out of main. They're up over 3/4 of a morale stage. Unless, you know, if Union throw, that'd be a great title. But,
greatest throw in war fights history? Question mark. Yeah.
Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point.
Oh, yeah.
But there should be, Union should not lose this game at this point.
Nah.
It should really be no reason.
I look at this Union right flank. Jesus Christ.
Oh my. Imagine if it was the whole team, but
No flanking. Just straight in.
that's all they gotta do. CSA volley get a good couple, about 5 or 6.
But they're all unloaded.
They can reload
And
by
they're
the time they
holding.
get there.
They're not falling back. Oh, here it comes.
I got a couple.
Oh, for 40 guys. Yeah.
There is it, 100% rifle accuracy.
Oh, I love that. 500 yards. Easy.
Flag, can you move it back a bit? You're spawning in front of the line.
Load it up, boys. Load it up, baby.
Thank you.
So
This is just a volley off. What is this? There's no independent fire going
this is
on.
the historical. This isn't the historical rules of
Yeah,
war.
what is this?
Meanwhile, Midwest Brigade, Hampton's Legion, going up this left side. You do have some smaller CSA groups ready to defend, but it looks like they're trying to run around and get to the point. IVB here with ABC. Pickett's Brigade here as well.
Get him, get him.
Use brigade.
You heard all Haggard.
Little mini charges going on, except one of the Union units is just sitting back in the open field and volleying.
Yep, amazing. And now they're going while they're unloaded. Okay.
If your friendlies are in melee, you might as well just charge in and then get your loads off. Sure, a couple people will die, but the people who have their actually survive are probably going to actually hit their shots at close range versus a further range shot.
Damn, officer.
But
I always love seeing other units sacrifice other units. It's amazing, Eagle. That's content. Okay.
Get back on. Get over again.
It is what it is. Union can make the mistakes at this point, but it's still good to pick them out. That other side of the map is still in a volley off.
Yeah, there. Eagle, I don't know what I'm watching.
Shoot him up, HL.
We're gonna preview tomorrow morning, or I guess that's tomorrow night for you.
Yeah.
I guess afternoon for me, not morning. So Union win on that left despite CSA and breaking, so if Union cap, they win. Again, maybe with some campaign stuff, some shenanigans can happen. Union might not go for it right away. As we've seen before in other campaign events. That dreaded Schoolhouse Raging Grand Campaign a while ago where CSA let the Union retake a couple counterattacks. That was sad. Anyways.
I have the memory of a goldfish,
Yeah,
Eagle.
we were talking about this beforehand, yeah. It's like if you ask some of us who play the game a lot, like, what do you think of this event that happened a month ago? Odds that remember the event, not that high. They all merged together.
I need to watch the video. I have no clue.
So Union's not going in for the cap right away. Most of the Union team is up on this Union right. You still have Union up on the left, engaging out with some CSA. There is a CSA group just sitting in the center of the map by the Dunker Church, Stonewall Brigade. They're on neither side. Oh, never mind. They're running up to get a volley on the Union right from distance.
Amazing.
I guess they're also there on the point in case Union does decide to go there, which 9th Corps and 19th Indiana here are shifting leftward. HD's mixed in as well.
This was 10 out of 10 from Union.
Very disconcerting.
Almost no mistakes.
Several cannons.
Very good strategy. Amazing.
It is. Wow. Whole Union team is starting to shift. Sorry, most of the Union team, the Union right is shifting towards the center now. They have more guys holding where the Union were. CSA are coming out of the woods on the Union right. Holy crap! CSA bodies just dropped. Union center, you got 19th Indiana, 51st Alabama, 9th Corps. Push up, getting into close range. CSA left is starting to converge. At least one of their lines is starting to converge in the center. 7th Texas has moved there, but that's NYV shifting over to the center as well. CSA right is forcing the Union left out of the woods, at least, or Union left is at least pulling out with a good amount of numbers to cut towards the center. CSA gets a couple shots there. Union is starting to charge on CSA Artie, though.
Oh yeah, church time.
Left side of the church, 9! Left side of the church!
And where is the CSA charge? There it is.
Too few, too late. Unlucky. They will still get it, but...
Force is lying. Disinformation from this man.
Yeah, I always lie.
You already hear it, clip it. So Union down 2 flags on point right now. You still have Midwest and HL coming from that left side, engaging with a couple of the Stonewall Brigade guys from CSA. CSA left also collapsed forward and are shooting from shots behind. Union's down 1 flag. Clayton Bigsby has one of those flags. He dies. Union officer on top.
Pyro, pick up my flag! Pyro, pick up my flag! Run!
Wilkes goes down. Pyro's still alive. He was told to pick up the flag, but instead didn't, and just point blank missed someone.
Oh, the flag! Oh, okay.
An unfortunate series of events just happened. Anyways, that's never happened before. The joys of commentary. Yeah.
Eagle's tired. I'm tired. I get it.
Dude, during the Piper Farm match earlier today on Grand Campaign, that shootout for the first like 20-25 minutes, I was like, oh man,
Sleep,
a
yeah.
little. I was very exhausted though earlier today, just generally. So But CSA hold 2 flags down. It's not as bad as the tickets mistake that I said. But I mean, Union's still up by like a half morale stage, maybe a little less. They have 2 of their flags, maybe 3. No, they have 2. And so again, a lot of time left on the clock. Union should not be able to lose this. I still shouldn't.
No. It's not happening.
Might as well just start the second round then. It's already over.
Just do your outro, you know.
We can take an extra hour off tonight.
Yep.
I mean, the best CS they can do is just try to hold. They just, you know, there's not too much advice you can really give the CSA other than have fun. They do have 2 Union flags down, which, I mean, they'll be down till about the 8, 9-ish mark. Probably the 9, 10-ish minute mark. Union's starting to move out of their main spawn. Looks like they got half going center, half going left. CSA, you know, just general idea, they should try to keep these 2 Union flags down so that half the Union team can't get spawns, but they're kind of holding behind the church again to hide from artillery, hide from Union infantry shots, which Union already just fires right in there anyways. But Union's starting to push up 42nd PA, about to get in it with PB by the nipple position.
Jesus.
Shoot as you come up. Shoot up as you come up.
40 seconds.
And now they're unloaded.
Good hits. And PB's about to get wiped. CSA reinforcements moving out of the church now. And Union is charging across the field.
Cover the gap, cover the gap, cover the gap. I'm gonna bend you over. I'm gonna fucking ruin you. I'm gonna fuck. Oh, fuck. I have not died. Holy shit. Kill the boys! Holy fuck, I'm so bad.
Sax down. Keep it going, MWB.
Union hits breaking. CSA, though, very close to the last stand. CSA barely hold at the Dunker Church position. Union still has a lot of guys that are now starting to push upward, that being 42nd PA. Bypassing 7th Texas and the PB guys and gunning it to center.
Get into him. Lance, we just Lance in the goddamn slaughter. Let's go. Move. Stop loading your weapon. You're in battle. Don't take out your pistol. You don't need it. You're dead.
Come here.
Keep probably not going to be coming back here.
CSA won't even hit last stand right now. Look at that. Maybe? Union down 1 flag.
A few more.
There you go.
Cowabunga, idiot.
So, CSA at this point, no more respawns for them. If they were dead, they spawned in at main. So, CSA at least gets 1 full wave, but that's about as good as you can have it for Union. You want to hit your opponent the last stand.
Oh, that arty shot. I don't know if you saw that on the nipple. Jeez.
Maybe out of the corner of the screen.
Oh.
But if you're in attack, you want to hit the defender the last stand right when you did. Because you don't want to hit the defending side in a charge, kill half of them, they hit last stand, then that half you just wiped respawn, so. CSA all forming up behind the church, Union forming up behind the hill in the center. You have one in the center. You have Lamap from HL running forward, trying to get one of these downed Union flags. We can hope. He picks up the flag. He turns around. He makes it. This is gaming.
This is
disgusting.
Peak. Okay.
Disgusting. I never more.
Anyways, I also want to give my compliments to the 42nd PA artillery. They're shooting out the nipple, and it's completely gone.
It's a clanker.
Oh, someone just said clanker in game. That's, you can't be saying
Wow.
that. We are, oh, I wish I could put the meme.
We are not robophobic.
That's the first time I've heard that word. Crap, where is it? Give me. I
The
gotta.
clankers, I mean, the robots are very nice to us.
I
We're
gotta
just
find
not.
this meme.
Oh, well, better be quick because Union is making a
No, I'm
charge
not
for
gonna
it.
make it. Yeah, Union's going in. Maybe I can mention it at the beginning of next round, but CSA leaving the forest for one last stand. Fucking ball shots flying. Does not stop the mob.
Come here, flag boy. Stop that. Stop that.
Union might not win the charge. Oh, I thought I
Second
saw
wave.
you.
Look at you. Can't even kill.
Yeah, there's still a good amount of Union left. The whole point of this charge is maybe trying to weaken CSA. You don't necessarily need to win, but they might. Here comes, yeah, as you just said.
Nah, props to the CSA to keep fighting. This is amazing.
Union did bring their flags up, so they're able to get the respawns, and that's going to at least do it for this. There's one Brave Soul complex from the IVB. Going to go take on all Union flags and spawns in. Has a shot. Gets a kill. Gets another kill via melee. Officer. Oh, he gets stabbed. The Dark Lord got him. But yeah, Flores, what are your thoughts are for our first map tonight?
Yeah, amazing work from the Union. I'd really like to know who made that strat. Amazing execution. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
You need to see it on more maps.
Yep.
Here it is. There's a meme I found on Instagram. It was, I'll send this to you after, but it says, the text is how I'm going to be moving in 2045 when those clankers want rights, and there's a photo of General Lee underneath. It's awesome. Anyways, yeah, perfect strategy from Union. It's mentioned earlier on in the match. Saw the initial Union strategy of sending all your guys down one side and sending flags down the other side. Saw it in Garland Stand twice, both in SSL. Then saw it in Grand Campaign on Eastwood Skirmish, and now we see it now in this. Especially when the defenders can defend the whole width of the map, you need to have some deception involved in order to throw the defenders off. And charging all your men down one side, pulling the whole defending team that way, and charging your flags down the other. That is exactly it. That set Union up for success. Union held a couple of great charges at that point as well. Union just had a good position. They couldn't be flanked on the right side, so good setup by Union. CSA eventually broke through, but at that point, it did not matter. That was a round. Real good first round. Sides are switching.
GG's.
We'll see you all shortly here for the second round of Washington Street. And here we are with the second round. As a reminder, the sides have swapped, so Union last round are now CSA. CSA last round are now Union. So if the CSA side, who's Union, wins this map as well, they'll wipe another token. So I've been told they've wiped one already. They win this map. Odds say so, based on just how the map is. They can wipe 2 tokens, and that's huge, and we're glad to be here for that. But looking at our numbers for this, 315 CSA up by 6 right now. Artillery-wise, Union doesn't have it. CSA does, and they have 1 on it. Infantry and balance, a whopping... Now it's perfect. Oh, never mind. It's now even. Anyways. That make any sense. Oh, well. Numbers are very good. That's all I'll say. So, this map was an 8% advantage to the attacking CSA side. Devs gave the Union defense 3% more tickets, so it's a... Or, sorry, 5% more tickets, so it's a 3% ticket advantage to the Union side. Weapons, CSA attack. They have the oh my goodness. 22nd Virginia with the Enfield of the Lorenz. Second. That's crazy English. And
get it out.
Yeah, then they have the 3rd South Carolina with the option of the Enfield. Springfield 61. Union is the 3rd Maryland with the option of the Springfield 55 and the Springfield 42. Buck and Ball 87th Ohio. Also with the Springfield 55 or the Lorenz.
Charging.
Yep.
Just in time. Just in time.
PB's trying to hold here against the 42nd PA. Simple's another's game. 7th Texas going in, looks like, for CSA as well. I saw a couple tags there.
Right. Right side, flag down. Keep that flag down.
And Stonewall Brigade, ABC, reinforcing here for Union, which is good. For them, anyways, they're going to be able to recover their down flag and hold the line. A lot of charging, or at least movement from CSA. They have some going up center. They have some going far left. Flores, what's your thoughts on strategy for this map?
I love going left via the cap.
Washington
Yep,
Street Camp.
Yep, exactly.
And speaking of that, you got Midwest Brigade and HL going through the camp. Someone needs to fix their alarm beeper. Union side defending this, you got the NYV. SR in with them as well. It looks like you got more CSA outside of Midwest and HL. 19th Indiana HG guys are going center. But, you know, out of all the ticket balances the devs did, I like this one. Washington Street, at least from what I've seen in the past, has always been a very close match. But CSA has always just been able to edge it out. So giving Union 5% more tickets has always seemed good. But we'll see what happens tonight. Should be enjoyable. Union's got the advantage with Buck and Ball, though. And with a tight map like this, I'm sure they appreciate it. Not the tightest map, but
That was pretty good. If you use it properly, not bad.
it's true. Midwest gets nice flanking fire, getting a good couple of kills on 20th New York. IVB and NYV on this Union right. And CSA right now slightly down on tickets. That's probably mostly due just to that failed CSA charge on the Union left, which they made a little progress, but then Union reinforcements showed up and plugged the gap. 42nd getting reformed with 51st Alabama. Huge numbers from 42nd. And
Amazing turnout also on EU. Also this amazing 50 guys.
Flores has joined the 42nd Pennsylvania.
I never said that, Eagle.
Oh, here comes a volley. This will be beautiful. Wasn't the most together, but still beautiful nonetheless.
That was a better one. That was. I'm not biased, but that was a better one.
That was better. He's being sarcastic. So, 9th Corps and 51st Alabama are a little behind 42nd, 83rd Pennsylvania guys are popping out of the house to take shots, but they're getting hit the moment they pop out. CSA charging Union right. CSA are collapsing in from the camp in the center town area. IVB, NYV completely surrounded right now.
Yeah, interesting position from the Union. I always like to hold behind the White House so that you can't get flanked
To the
from two
west?
sides. Yeah, but they noticed that they were getting flanked from two sides, yet they chose to stay there. Very interesting.
The ever-changing battlefield can be a scary thing.
So true.
So NYV kind of formed up a line, and they are going to back off here as CSA has completely taken that Union right. CSA slightly up on tickets now. But, I mean, CSA outside of maybe charging this Union left, and I mean maybe on the Union right where IVB, 7th Texas guys are getting formed up. I don't know why I said 7th Texas was charging in earlier with 42nd. I saw a 7 and I assumed. Never assume things in life. But CSA can't charge too many more places before they push Union back to their spawn. Which I guess Union can turtle back there, but it'll be. I think I've only seen one turtle attempt on Washington Street ever. I don't remember the
Never
result.
works.
So, Union formed up on that right side. You do have on the CSA right 51st Alabama and 9th Corps. They pushed up more towards the point and then down the road to get a different angle of shots on the Union left, who's just kind of sitting back. Just kind of hiding, waiting for the CSA to go up and over. And if I remember right, it looks like they have the 42s.
Let's test it, Eagle.
I know.
Do you still know?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling iffy about it. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these
Where
guns
are you
don't look
looking?
like it. Okay, no, I see the difference. These two guys here, Heckler and Johnny Armor Corps in the PB line. Johnny, he does not have a 42, and then Heckler has a 42.
Amazing.
There we go. We're learning. The ever-changing, knowledgeable.
Battlefield.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
wonder.
Right.
So CSA is pushing up more aggressively on this Union right. Going behind the houses. HL popping out into the street. 19th Indiana hopping out on the other side of this intersection. And CSA now almost up by a fourth of a morale stage.
I'm standing behind you, Moyu. I want you to die.
Wow.
Yeah, CSA is looking good.
This is...
Union could still get it back, but...
It's not looking that great. You do have some Union movement in the center. NYV Parker just got tapped by some HD guys.
USA is looking for a counterattack, PB.
Oh yeah, they're gonna cap.
There's more. Keep it up.
Who's capping? Yeah, I don't know who's... Maybe some 42nd 9th Corps guys. 9th Corps and 51st Alabama are charging in on the Union left.
That could turn it around.
That could. CSA charging in multiple places on the Union left right now. Never mind. Half the CSA just stopped.
But that buck-on ball is deadly. Jesus.
Come get some ASB. You can't handle us. Come get some, baby.
Yeah, Union holds strong on that charge. NYV is sliding in, and that should clean up the remainder of the CSA on this Union left. And the tickets...
Both those, yeah, it's amazing.
The
both
tickets...
those USA... Oh, you go, Ed.
You go.
You go, Ed.
You go.
No? Okay. Both those CSA regiments were completely torn apart by buck-on ball. Jesus Christ. They had more numbers, but it didn't matter. You go.
Yeah, one of those CSA groups just stopped right before charging in, which if you're charging buck and ball, I don't know why you're doing that. But, I mean, even before the counterattack, Union just evened out the tickets, if not have taken a ticket lead because of that.
Yep.
That's absurd. But, counterattack has begun, stops the black timer, gold timer starts. If CSA holds for all the gold timer, they'll win the game. It doesn't look like they will because the CSA left is not really going center, except for now, which 19th Indiana is starting to head that way. But if Union retakes the point, black timer's going to continue, and if Union is down on tickets, which they were before the CSA charged a moment ago, they would regain up to the percentage of tickets that the CSA side is at. Now, obviously, at least at the current moment, that's not going to happen. Time isn't really much of an issue anymore for either teams because the fact that both sides are down a whole morale stage less than 10 minutes into the match, time is no longer a factor, and that's normally what we see with the Harper's Ferry maps anyways, at least the downtown Harper's Ferry maps. So, Union, if they want to win, they have to win with tickets, and they need to give themselves a good lead, probably a third to a half morale stage, probably more towards the half morale stage lead. They do have the book and ball, and that's deadly. That's awesome. But even if you get a ticket lead as Union, right, if you hit last stand and CSA hits final push at around the same time, CSA is just going to keep throwing bodies at you, and they'll eventually break you and wipe you completely and take the point and win. So that's good signs for Union a moment ago anyways.
I don't know if you see this, Eagle, but on the CSA right, PB is pushing up into the 42nd. I don't know. I know they're in counterattack and everything, but pushing up straight into the claws of 42nd? Interesting.
Yeah, there's no need for them to do that. Stonewall Brigade's running out. Again, you're defending.
Steady. Fire! Pull it back.
I mean, they get a nice volley, but the Union left has done a phenomenal thing. They sat back, waited for CSA to move in, then once CSA got there, popped up, bang, and CSA was dead. And they got a huge ticket gain. There's no need to be engaging with that, especially if there's a token on the line. So, I mean, all decisions are going to matter. CSA does drop to engage first, so that's good signs for Union. The hard part for the Union, though, is this Union right. They don't have buck and ball. It's going to be a lot harder for them to hold against a CSA force that has kind of been attacking them from different angles. Union hasn't really maybe responded accordingly, but it's going to be a lot harder for this Union right side to hold, and they just got to play a more conserved match. Stop the ticket loss, and Union hits engaged.
Yeah, it can go either way.
That's why we play the game, right?
Yeah.
That's what campaign should just be coordination, the tabletop, that's it. We roll a dice to determine the outcome. Like all board games. But So CSA can't assault the Union left. They just tried and failed miserably. I almost wonder if they should go center and engage with the Union there, which it looks like the Union center have, some of them anyways, have buck and ball. Or if they should just keep pushing hard on this Union right. But if the whole CSA team hits the Union right, the whole Union team is probably going to shift over there. It's a tricky situation. CSA...
Honestly,
yeah?
Yeah. I would pull the Union right off and go towards the center and make sure that the left doesn't fall with that buck on ball. I think if you hold a line like that, you'd be way more successful than doing this, being crammed into, what is it, kind of an L with 2 regiments. It's, yeah, I wouldn't do it. But anyways.
Yeah. Union left is popping out into the open PB. They're just trying to take shots. They're getting great flanking shots on 42nd, who was facing towards the far Union west, it looked like, and then they got shot twice in the rear and now are turning that way to take a volley, but Union's hidden already. Props to Union, except for that one guy who was out in the open and he got shot.
He needs to get demoted.
Immediately.
Come right. Come right.
It's just, it's a hard situation for the CSA right now. The problem is Union's hiding, so they can't shoot off from a distance. If they go in, they get wiped.
Yep.
And it's not like you can really force a defender out of the position unless you early cap. But that takes away your ticket lead. Not that CSA ever really had a huge one. I mean, a 4th Memorial stage is nice, but it's not anything crazy, especially after what we saw last round.
There we go. But this truck wagon, not the...
And I mean, even if you do get a counterattack, you're forcing a fight in a tiny, crammed area, which favors buck and ball. But I mean, overall, tickets are still even, so situation's still good. CSA, I think, has just got to lean pressure into this Union right, which, for some reason, a good part of that CSA left force, HD and 19th Indiana, have pulled off towards the center of the map and are now shooting it off with NYB. Technically, NYB was on the Union right, so they're still kind of engaging with those forces, but I guess it makes sense. Never mind then.
They're right there. That's where they are. Just aim for the flag.
He can't fucking
He's
see
pacing the
the
line,
flag.
basically.
I always love when an officer says, aim for this position, and someone's like, I can't see that.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes, though.
It is what it is.
Fire and pray. 19th Indiana start to fall back. Looks like HD is going to follow in that center position. Meanwhile, CSA left. You do have Midwest gunning it forward. Running up, taking some shots, and then falling back. The Union position on this Union right, they are at least where 7th Texas is at. They're very slightly defilated. IVB's here as well.
Very slightly.
Ever so slightly. Union is very slightly down on tickets as well. Looks like CSA, are they pulling guys off of their right? HD and 19th Indiana are kind of sitting there. I mean, I say pull forces off their right, but 42nd PA has been like 80% of this right side the whole time.
Yep.
And then they have 51st and 9th Corps with them, which are 2 tinier forces. But 42nd runs up, takes volley. Union then pops out to take a volley back.
Yeah. What I find interesting, right, Eagle, is that every time I'm a commander and I have buck and ball and I hear an enemy line volley, you know, it tells me, hey, they're not loaded. And I fucking full send it and wipe them. But I understand that the Union here doesn't want to do it. But I would do it, honestly.
42nd, I'll get to that in a second. 42nd PA now rushing up the hill, getting across the yard here.
Shoot and kill, shoot and kill. Take those tickets.
Some in this voice call with me might remember the War Rights GeoGuessr location on the very first round of Washington.
So rigged. Never do that ever again.
42nd PA is holding. Stonewall Brigade's charging out at them. 42nd's getting wiped.
Oh, they're done. Amazing plays from SB. Thank you very much.
Garbage.
That's a clean
He's
wipe.
watching. He's just, you know.
40-second respawns are moving in to try to help. Which I guess it's a...
Remember the name.
I understand.
They
The
don't have
commander's
buck and ball.
probably dead, and they're like.
Hood is right there.
Oh, really? Oh. Interesting.
The smoke might blind deal. Union guys are overextending a little here, a couple of them, but every ticket can matter, especially on a map like this. CSA left charging in. Never mind, they just run up and take point-blank shots and then fall back. Midwest.
It's good tickets.
Yeah, and I mean, Union's just going to respawn. HL now going in on 20th New York. They're gone.
Dunzo. Yeah, this Union right side in tickets, I don't know.
They're not.
If they're really.
No.
Nah.
No.
Left is carrying. USA left?
USA
Amazing.
left is keeping it even, but that's not surprising.
No, but still.
They're also just playing smart, too. I mean, Union right side, they're holding. They might as well just fall back at this point. I mean, NYV did, essentially.
Yep.
I mean...
Go to the center.
Yeah, I mean, these Union guys... What? The most you do is let CSA have your right and cap point, and then what? You just countercharge back out and maybe regain some tickets. So,
yep.
IVB, 20th New York, they need to move out. So, wow.
42nd is going to try it again here.
You never know. Just like we saw last round with the CSA trying to charge the Union position. I'm kidding. This is different. It's very
Fourth
different.
time is the charm, Eagle.
Yeah. PB has a couple guys in the camp. I will say, to your comment about you hear your opponent's volley and then you charge them with buck and ball, there's been times in the past where Union has played a very aggressive defense, like charging way out into the CSA, like close to CSA spawn, with their buck and ball and making a very close match. So it's very possible to do that on a map like this. HD, 19th Indiana are joining 42nd. CSA committing more. I don't know why CSA is committing more of their forces to this right side. You can maybe understand why they're trying to break through, but the CSA left has done well for you. Granted, Midwest and HL are still over here, and they outnumber the Union here.
Is going in.
Oh my. Midwest getting point-blank volleys with IVB. CSA at least maybe going to put up a little more of a fight on this right side just because they have the more reinforcements, but NYV getting flanking shots with the mothers. CSA left just keeps running up and taking point-blank shots, letting Union respawn and going in. HL Midwest is all you need on that left side.
Eagle.
Yep.
CSA right. PB is behind a fence that is not bulletproof and kneeling with buck and ball.
Why are you kneeling?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's...
Oh.
Was. They're all dead.
Oh, okay. I was like, I went over there. I'm like, they're not kneeling.
Oh.
Yeah, should not be kneeling. You lose 3 times the amount of tickets upon death, and your reload's 30 seconds longer. Union center is collapsing in. That's Stonewall Brigade. They've been ones to initiate, charging in tonight, getting in point blank with 19th Indiana. More Union are trickling.
I do not smell. I have an aroma.
SB, I don't know you, but amazing. Love from me.
Get into him.
So they get a wipe. 40 seconds, falling back. So Union holds again. Both sides almost to taking losses. Yeah, this Union right's got to pull back.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's some PB guys over here reinforcing. It literally, Midwest and HL are just waiting for Union to get spawns in and then going in again. Outside
This is
of taking a
amazing.
couple flyer.
Murray's Heights 2.0. Let's get her going.
You do have some Union left moving in. NYV looks like they're maybe going to run to the center. Oh my goodness, if they walk into this road and turn left, please.
At the quick time.
Parker's getting vision.
By the left flank.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh. Watch him not hit anything. Oh my god.
They better hit something. This will be sad.
It wasn't possible.
West.
Oh shit.
They got about 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. 6.
We're not saying that any slower.
Okay.
We did this once already in a public match.
It's about 7
commentary.
minutes, right? It's about 7 minutes.
Get out of the road.
Walking up Maryland Heights and Ward Rights
Break
is
your load and get out of the road.
It's about 7 minutes.
Or you are going to get shot.
Rex,
Go.
Rex, let's go.
Go right now.
5 + 1 to 7 minutes.
Kill zone down there. We don't want to stand
Get
up.
on the road too.
Man. Union on the Union right are popping out to the west side of that house. It's 7th Texas trying to get flanking shots on CSA. Going to get a couple kills, but nothing significant. I mean, we're halfway through the match roughly at this point. Union needs to find a way to get a ticket lead. I mean, the Union left, I don't know if you can ask much more from what they're doing. They're doing a phenomenal
Amazing
job
job.
over there.
Yep.
They have the weaponry, and they're being smart with strategy. Union right does not have the weaponry, and they need to play. They need to go back more. Midwest Brigade has moved more towards the center of the map. Maybe waiting to hop over. HL's running down the road. Union hits taking losses.
Oh, it's 42nd again. Here we go.
The whole CSA team's going in right now. NYV's charging down the
NYV
center
in
to
the flank. Oh, that's maybe a bit too late. Yeah, I think 42nd will break through here.
Oh my goodness, and I'm watching the other side. No, they're not. Oh, maybe they will. NYV's charging up the rear side. They can get these CSA flags.
Maybe if they get all these flags out of here, it will be worth it.
So good flank.
Nice.
And
Nice.
zooming out, CSA's nearly wiped at
Well
this
done.
point.
I thought they would maybe be a bit too late. You know, maybe reinforcing would be better, but no. I take it back. Nicely done. Good flank.
See, this is the best part about commentary is we,
Get to our flags.
if something fails, we can just talk about how bad it is. Regardless if it was a good idea.
Everything changes, Eagle. Ever-changing battlefield.
So
Say it
true.
with me.
True. So the whole CSA team charged in at the same time. CSA,
This is 5th time, maybe?
yeah, CSA left, did a good amount of damage in a melee. Been watching that a couple times initially, but Union held the line. Tickets overall, oh my, very even still. Union has to get a lead.
You got PBs.
They're ahead by maybe 2% max.
You got PB's flags.
And I mean, there's no reason why CSA just needs to keep doing this. Like, sure, they might not be gaining any ground, but they don't have too much more ground to gain where it'd be useful to them outside of maybe taking out this Union left where they're holding. But
Yep.
as long as they keep the tickets even.
But this
Oh,
Union
CSA
left
balling out a spawn.
hit nobody. Literally nobody.
Bro, I spawned with the Lorenz.
Anyways, Union left did drop 2 flags. Very impressive.
Picked up the flag and I now have a Lorenz.
Right. Forgot about that. NYV got those, and so that's probably why they're honestly just shooting out of spawn. So,
Now, what weapons do the 42nd have? Let's see.
what regiment are they?
They have the Enfields.
Actually, according to this website. I
Eagle,
got more.
shut up.
Yeah, Enfield Lorenz, look at that. I see, due to what you and Sevi were saying, I know the 42s, but we have more to learn here.
Now, Eagle, listen, I own an Enfield, so I know how it looks like. See? That's the reason.
This game's ahistorical, though.
It is. The Enfields aren't accurate enough. They need to be...
Are they
we
actually?
need more accuracy.
Like, are they actually not as accurate as they are in real life? Or?
No. Nah, it's about even. It's about even.
Okay. So, interestingly, Union right pushed forward. IVB pushed further forward. You got a bunch of Union guys that are really spread out in the camp. Pickett's Brigade right now. 20th New York. 7th Texas was formed up behind.
I don't know what they're cooking, but it's burnt.
I don't know. They just haven't been able to get a successful wipe on CSA to justify, I think, holding out like this. CSA just got a volley, got a couple kills. You do got Midwest starting to push into the center area. Moving on point right now is the 51st Alabama. I don't think they mean to cap. I mean, tickets are fair. Oh, they might mean to cap.
Oh, if this is a cap, Union has a very good chance
There's
here.
no reason to cap.
No, but they don't know. They don't know.
You early cap if you're going to run out of time.
No, go to them. They don't know.
Go to them? Yeah, they're just... Okay. NYV is charging down on them.
What? NY...
About face at this
Oh. Are they trying to... Okay.
They're gonna run that weasels.
There's no reason for CSA to early cap. You got a lot of time left on the clock.
And there's no reason for the Union to stop the early cap. So, I don't know what I just watched.
It's getting into the risky range where, because during a counterattack, the rules flip. Union would become attacker, CSA would become the defender. If Union forced CSA into last stand during the counterattack and retook the point, they win the game.
Yep.
And
42nd PA trying to get the flags. Oh.
a minute, 7-minute counterattack, a morale stage and a half. It's possible to knock you down, but yeah, they're going to charge in.
They really like to charge. Let's get her going. 6th time, 5th time, whatever.
This has to be just getting the flags out. There's no other reason to be doing this. But they will deal some ticket loss. Union slightly up.
2 flags. Pretty good. Union needs to keep going. Get those flags. I don't know if they notice. I don't think they do.
9th Corps is charging center. They're getting some ABC guys. NYV is close to them as well. You do have HD and 19th Indiana there. Shooting at NYV near point. CSA left is still just kind of sitting back. But Union has a slight ticket lead.
NYV in the center.
Oh, look at this guy.
And 9th Corps is Dunzo.
He thinks he's getting away. Oh, you're not getting away, pal.
So this is a start for Union with the little ticket lead. This is going to be interesting when we get down to breaking because CSA, Union's going to have to defend the point because CSA can just cap off the rip.
Yeah, moving left, moving left.
We'll see how condensed CSA wants to get.
Yeah, CSA is already getting the point red, so that
Oh yeah, true.
if Union goes breaking, you know, I like that strategy.
Union's a little too far away from it, and
Yep.
I mean, I can get why they're doing it, but you don't want to accidentally cap this early. I can get if Union didn't have much blue. Someone's on point. Someone from Midwest is on point right now. Okay. Oh, I think it's Midwest anyways. They're the closest
Kittens.
one. You can hear. I can hear somebody yelling in a frontline report of you to get off cap. You got 7th Texas shooting at Midwest Brigade, getting some nice flanking shots. I mean, a morale stage and a half, it's enough time in 7 minutes, but only a morale stage to knock someone down, that is enough. There are these Union skirmishers out on the extreme right, some Pickett's Brigade guys. You cannot be out skirmishing on your own in a situation like this.
Well, it's always nice to keep the enemy occupied, but I'd at least do it with 3 guys so that, you know...
They did have 3.
skirmishing. They did? Well,
Yeah, someone got shot. But even
unlucky.
then, I don't know.
Well, you know what it is? 3 guys, right?
Charging in center.
Charging in center.
A lot of these SB guys are just crouching behind a white fence as CSB
They
is
don't
point
know.
blank.
Oh,
Do you
my
not
God.
know 40 seconds there?
All skirmishing. All skirmishing.
They've had such
There
a good
goes your
round.
ticket lead. Yeah.
Both sides about to hit breaking. CSA is now pre-capping point.
Yeah, this is where it all goes wrong.
So Union is trying to do a little end around. Pickett's Brigade trying to hit behind the whole CSA team as a lot of CSA are
Amazing
collapsing on the
flank.
point. Yeah, holy crap.
Amazing flank.
Is it enough though?
Yes, from 2 sides.
Both sides hit breaking.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah,
USA
CSA.
just booking it. Oh.
That's it.
That's it.
Flores, what are your thoughts for the
GGs.
round? That's 2 wipe tokens apparently for the Union campaign. Huge night for...
Union left. I love you. Amazing
Sorry.
job, Union to right. What are you doing? Anyways, that's it.
Yeah. That's what, 2 wipe tokens apparently for the CSA campaign, which that's huge. So appreciate the invite to cover HDC tonight. 2 very good rounds, at least I enjoyed them a good amount. Non-stop action. But yeah, Flores, I say things long. Flores says it very simple.
Yep.
Union left did very good tonight. The Union right, they did not need to hold that far forward. But regardless, it is what it is. Still fun to watch. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord and Clips channel and more in the description. If you were playing in this event, recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Could not do this without y'all. And look at that XP. We'll see you in the next time. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Bye.